Welcome to all of you to our channel Knowledge Mint. Today we'll try to learn a very important topic that is called view. And view is a virtual table. Let's have some details on it. View is a virtual table. It is based on a select statement. Means whenever I need to create a view, we need to know that what data we want to take to a view. Clear? It may be possible that if I'm having a table with 10 columns, but I want to show only 5 out of 10 to the user, I can create a view for that. I need not to create a new table for it and then populate data into it, because that will occupy additional space, while view will not occupy any space. It will have a definition of its own. Whenever you will fire a query on a view like a table, it will get data from the source table based on your select statement, right? It is logical table. Why it's logical? Because it does not occupy any space. Means if you are creating 10 views, 10 different views based on different select statements, in that case, it is not going to occupy additional space. Okay, so I will have one table, but I can create n number of view on that to meet different operational requirement, or you can say reporting requirement. The beauty of view is if you are going to delete a record from view, that will not be part of suppose if you are going to delete a record from base table on which that view is created, immediately that data will not be reflected in view also. It's a kind of real-time access of data for a view from source table. So that's why it's called view is logical. It does not occupy any space, and it does not have data of its own. It always retrieves data from the base table. Means whatever data a base table is having, view is going to fetch that data based on select statement. Based on select statement it is having. So if we go ahead further, it is based on select statement. Clear? Suppose I am having a table called EMP. We all know that EMP table is there, and it is having EMP number, e-name, job, salary, commission, hire date, and department number, salary. These all things are there. But if suppose I have a requirement of a kind that I want to see employee number, name and salary, so I need not to create a separate table for it and populate data into it. Simple, I need to create a view that will be able to give you the required data. Somebody can say that we can create a copy of a table. No problem, you can create. But the beauty is that if you are going to create a copy of a table, whatever data will be there in the base table at the time of creation of copy of table, that will go in the copy table as per your select statement, as per your requirement of data. But later on, if you are adding any data in the source table, that will not be reflected in copy. But the beauty of view is if you are adding a data into table, that will be reflected into view. If you are deleting a data into table, that will be reflected into view. If you are making changes in the value of any column of a table, that also will be reflected in the view. So that's how view is going to fetch you data from a base table based on select statement, and that too the current data, the updated data which is there in the base table. I think now you are able to understand. These are the some other purposes of which I have already discussed, but we must know. Granting permission to some selected column of a table without disclosing the table to the user means, suppose if a user requires detail of 3 columns of a table, so there is not an intelligent decision to give him access of the complete data of a table. Clear? That's how we can give, with the help of view, we can give selected access to the user based on view. Next one, it says getting records from multiple table without writing join condition. This is another beauty of views, that view can have data from more than one table. Means if you are going to fire a query on view, and if at the back of that view a complex query is created, in that case you need not to rewrite that complete query again and again. You need to simply fire a select statement on the view, and view will fetch data from multiple tables based on the query which is walking behind the scene. Again, if you need to access group function information like sum, min, max column wise without writing group function every time, sure. If you have created a complex query where you have used group functions like sum, min, max, that complex query you need not to write again and again. You need to write a view, or you need to create a view based on such functions, and you can say you can create a complex query, and that query will give you data as per your requirement in form of view. Clear? So that's how even a simple person who does not know much about uh, creation of queries, is not able to create complex query every time, you can simply create a view one time and give that access to that view to the user as per their requirement, and that person will simply able to get details as per their requirement from the view itself. And these are some more facts about views. We can join more than one views, means once you create a view you can join it also. If you draw a base table on which view is based on, or you can say if you drop a base table on which the view is based, does not get dropped. Means if you are going to drop base table, view is not dropped. You need to drop view also. Any operation you do on view get directed to the base table, to the view. That's why I said that view does not occupy any space, because whatever query you do on view, that gets directed to the base table and data is fetched from there only. Details about view are stored in the data dictionary on views, that is user underscore views. If you want to know that how many views are created under a particular user, you can simply write select star from user underscore views, and you will be able to get list of views available under this. Then comes syntax, how to create a view. It's very simple: create or replace name of the view as, then a valid select statement you need to write. Create will create a new view. Replace means if a view is already created and you want to revise its definition, you want to update it, in that case replace is required, otherwise replace is optional. Okay, now we'll have some examples on views. This is a very simple example: create or replace We all know that it's a keyword or part of command. View is again part of syntax. emp underscore view is the name of view which we will be creating. Select emp comma ename and salary comma department number. So these four columns will be part of emp underscore view if we are going to create. And these four columns will come from where? From this emp table. This emp table is called base table, and emp underscore view is a view which will have data from emp and columns like emp number, ename, salary, and department number. Now, firing or writing a query, select star from emp view, you will be getting these four columns detail only. See the next one. Create or replace. Create or replace. Let me erase this all, first of all. Okay, so now if we go ahead further, this is the second example, create or replace, view, department view. This is the name of the view. Will have emp, ename, salary. These two columns will come from table emp, and these two columns, dname and location, belongs to the table department. And these two tables are joined with the help of equi-join here based on two common or one common column, that is department number and department number. These both columns are common in emp and department table. Based on this query, we will be able to create a view called department view, which will be able to give us every time ename, salary, dname, and location, where these four columns belongs to two different tables. So means with the help of view, we are able to join, or we are able to get records from two tables without writing further any query. It is one time requirement. This V10 is a view which will have all records of department number 10 only. If any person who deals with department number 10 can be given access to V10, and thereby this person will be able to access a data of department number 10 only. Now next one is, this is a view vjob. I'm writing select star from emp where job equals to clerk. Suppose a person who is heading clerks. Heading clerk means is the head of the clerks and need to access data of clerks only. In that case, what will happen? This vjob view will give details of all clerks to that person through vjob view. So this vjob view houses or will have data of all clerks of all departments. Next one is create or replace view vsal. This is a view salary. If we want to have a separate view which will have all records where salary is greater than 5,000, we need not to create a separate table. We can simply create a view, that is create or replace view vsal as select star from emp where sal is greater than 500. Now every time when you will write a query, select statement on vsal will be able to provide complete detail of all employees where salary is greater than 5,000. Means it's very simple. Create a view one time, access every time without writing complex queries. Now this is some more complex queries based on which you can create a complex view. And see, create a view which will have some minimum, maximum, average salary of each department. Means I want to have a view which will have department number, total salary, minimum salary, maximum salary, average salary, that to department wise. So I can easily write a select statement, select department number, sum cell, then min cell, likewise. So in this way, I can create a view. This I will give you a proper example on this, and I will give you demonstration of hands-on. Create a view which will have minimum salary, maximum salary, number of employee working in each job. It's very simple. Create or replace view, job underscore view as select min cell. The heading will be minimum cell, max cell, and count number will give you number of employees. From MP table group by job. Every time if I write a query like select star from job view, will give this all summarized details. Means we'll be able to give department wise minimum, maximum, and number of employee working, right? So now you can understand the advantage of views. So that's all was theoretical part related to view. Now we'll do hands-on on views. Welcome to all of you on to the SQL prompt, and now we'll do hands-on on views. So we all know that a view is a virtual table. We need to create it using create view command, and it does not occupy any space. So let's directly create a view. Here, create or replace view underscore simple SMEL simple, add select ename comma job comma salary from EMP. I was trying to create. So see it here, it says insufficient privilege. Means what? To create a view, you need to own that privilege. So first of all, I need to grant. So I need to log in with power user, that is connect system oblique system. I will do what? Grant create view to what? Grant succeeded. Again, I will try to log in with Scott and Tiger. /TIG connected. Fine. So again, I will do clear screen. And then now this Scott user is having power to create a view. So let's see. I'm going to create the previous one. This is the create or replace. Create or replace. V underscore SMPL simple as select name job salary from EMP. So let's see. View is created. And now I'm going to show you difference. Select star from EMP. Set line size 120. Again, I am going to do this. This is the complete output for the main table, that is the source table. But now when I will write select star from V underscore SMPL, see it here. This is also acting as a table. View, I said view is a virtual table, but it is fetching data from view, and this view is based on this EMP table. Clear? So every time I need not to write the complete query which I have just written. See it here. This is the query I have written to create this view called vSimple. Once this view is created, simple, I need to write a very simple select star from that view name. Okay. Now we'll have another view that is I'm going to create, which will have, you can say, data from, which will fetch data from two tables. So let's see. There was a simple error that I will take care. So once this view is created, I need not to write this complex query again and again. What I need to write, this is the query: select E name, job, salary, D name, location, EMP comma DPT where EMP dot department number equal to department dot department number. I need not write it again. So let's see. If I'm writing select simple star from v underscore DEPT number, sorry, DEPT, that is the name of view, I'm able to get the record every time. It's very, very simple to see this query. It's longer, and see this query. It's very simple. What I need to do, I need to simple create a view on this. This view will have E name, job, salary, D name, location, and this view is giving you data from two tables. Similarly, suppose if I need to create a view, or suppose a person who deal with department number 10 only. So it's a wiser decision to provide him access of department number 10 only. So let's see, to create a view, like create view V10. I'm writing the name of the view for department number 10. Add select, I'm writing star from EMP where DEPT number equal to 10. You created. Now what I need to write? Select star from V10. Very simple. Now nobody can understand whether this V10 is a table or view. That person may understand that V10 is the table, this is my table, and it has only 3 records with following details. It's very, very common, or very, very simple. So that's how you are hiding unnecessary information to be leaked or to be provided to anybody. You are giving only necessary information related to a user. Now, suppose a person wants, let's see a query, select E name, not E name, I am writing DPT number, comma sum cell, comma min cell. This query is going to give us department wise total salary, minimum salary, AVG cell, average cell, AVG cell, comma max cell from this table called EMP. Clear? Okay. Then I need to write group by DPT number. Now see, this complex query has given us this result. Suppose if every now and then I need this report, in that case I need to write this query every time, which is complex in nature. If I want that this data, getting this data becomes very simple, I will simply creating a view. So let's see how this view can be created. See it here. So select here Now I will write this is the query. Now my adding create view v underscore group. This add select this. Okay, one more thing I need to add. Heading should have column aliases. This is sum cell. This is min cell. This is quotes close avg cell. This is max cell created. So it's become very simple. So see this view, create or replace. This is the name of the view v underscore group. This is the simple query. Will have department number, salary sum. This is the column aliases. This is minimum, getting minimum salary using min cell function. This is column alias for min cell. avg cell, average avg is a function, will give average salary department wise. This avg cell is the column alias. This is max, will give max salary group department wise. This max cell is aliases. So now if I write select star from v underscore group, see, I need not to write this complex query every time, which may be difficult. But once I find that I need such output, I can simply create view. And the beauty of view is, if you add 10 records into it, this output will be revised automatically. Why? Because every time you fire a query on view, you will be getting data fetched from the base table. So this is your base table. This is the base from. This is called base table, and this is the name of view. This view is based on this base table called EMP. And these all are the fields which will be available in this view called V group. This is the output. You can see that now this V group is able to give you department number as well as department wise sum cell, min cell, average cell, max cell. That becomes very simple. Now suppose a person wants to have data for department or for clerks only. So he can write, he can create a view, create view v underscore job as select, and he will be getting all details from EMP, where job equals to, I have put a condition, what, clerk, C-L-E-R-K, C-L-E-R-K, clerk. Simple typo error, no problem at all. EW is created. So now this view will have only the records of clerks. So a person who is firing query on select statement on this will understand that v job is a table like select star from v underscore job. He will understand that v job is a table and it houses records of all clerks. So see it here, we are, with the help of view, we are presenting different view of the same data. Like v job is giving the job of the detail of clerk only, and here you can say this v group is giving department wise, sum cell, min cell, average cell, max cell, right? Similarly, other things are also giving you. This is the definition of the table which stores record of a view. Now to see list of views created, it's very simple. You can write, you select view underscore name from user underscore views. This way you are able to see the list of view created by you. And to drop a view, it's very simple to drop view. It's very simple. You need to write drop view, then view name. If I'm writing v underscore job, see, view is dropped. And if you want to see whether it is dropped or not, again you can fire a query like this. So see it earlier. Earlier you were having this much of views. Now one less is there. That is view v underscore job is dropped. So now you can understand how to create view. That's all from my side. Please subscribe the channel. Please like the videos to help me, to motivate me. Have a great learning, and I hope you will love to see this video, and your concept on views is much more updated now.